Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and I hope everyone is well. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about our third change when it comes to our healthy diet challenge. And the third thing that we're going to be changing is eating regular meals. I know loads of people have this problem. They don't eat regularly. They always have an excuse that, I work all day, or I take care of kids all day and stuff like that, and I can't plan my meals, because this is all about planning. Let me tell you first, because I did have a few notes. I'll tell you first, what is regular eating? It's eating at regular times throughout the day, avoiding long periods of time between each meal. So we're basically not eating in the morning and then 6 hours nothing, or 8 hours even, and then we're eating a huge meal at the end of the day. And that's, believe me, loads of people do that mistake. Now, keeping the same pattern of meals from day to day, once you get used to it, it's going to be easy. In simple terms, it means having breakfast, having lunch and evening meal with 1 or 2 snacks in between, or even 3, as snacks as fruits or vegetables, obviously. Why eat regularly? You will find it easier to stop eating at the end of the meal, because once you keep your blood sugar levels stable, which is basically what you're doing with eating regular meals, you don't get these spikes when you eat too big of a meal, and it will make it easier to stop at the end of the meal, so not to overeat. Next is, you will find that you're ready to eat at mealtime. So once you get used to it, it's sort of, your body will be sort of programmed to eat at the same time every day. You will be less likely to think about foods in between meals. Again, this is sort of a pattern that you're getting used to, and you won't need to resort to high fat snacks because of missed meals. So you're not going to be crazy hungry because you haven't had a meal for like 6 hours. Now, what makes eating regularly difficult? It's work patterns. Most of the time it's work. People say, oh, I work and I can't figure it out. But to me, it is really, really simple. I'll tell you what. Okay, I understand that not everyone has breaks at the same time. When it comes to me, I always have breaks at the same time. So I know that I have my morning break when I have my breakfast. I have my lunchtime at 12:30, and I have my afternoon break when I have my snack. But I know some people don't have regular breaks. So you have to it's up to you, that you have to make time for your breaks. You have to think to yourself, like, is my health important to me? If it is, you're gonna make time. And think about it this way: planning, and planning again. So if you sit down the night before and think about, like, okay, so what am I doing today? What is my plan, my work plan? Because I know that some people travel around the city and stuff like that at work. But if you sit down and think about it, like, oh, what is my plan for tomorrow? You can easily plan it. So planning is the key in here. Next thing is, family and home environment can make it difficult to plan meals and eat regularly. And there's loads of women especially that take care of kids, and there's always something coming up. And maybe I can't speak from experience, but try at least to make it as well, like a sort of pattern with your family. And that's how you can even teach your kids to do the same thing. And as well, think about it the day before. What is my plan, my family plan for the next day? And it's all about planning again. Next thing is stress. Stress can get everything upside down. If you're stressed, some people, when they're stressed, they eat too much, so they overeat. It's emotional eating. Some people, when they get stressed, they stop eating. So how do we sort this one out? And I'm going to tell you, just relax. Learn how to relax. Learn how to, I don't know, meditate, go for a walk, read a book. manage your stress, because everyone gets stressed, especially the world we're living in is especially, I don't know, here in London it's very stressful, but try stress not to dictate your sort of eating patterns, if you know what I mean. And next thing is temptations. Temptations can be really difficult when it comes to eating regularly, especially, I'll tell you, at my work, when we quite often get some sweets, someone brings some sweets and stuff, and they used to put it on the table, and I told you about it before, that I used to put a newspaper over these sweets so I don't see it, or I just put it right in front of someone else, because when you look at something all the time, you just probably want to eat it. So avoid this, and try to sort of avoid temptations as much as you can before it's like, don't look at it before it starts looking at you. And next one is social life, and that one can be quite difficult as well, because let's say if you're going to someone's, I don't know, birthday party or to dinner or something else, don't go extremely hungry, because then you're gonna start eating everything that's in your sight. So try to eat something beforehand so that you don't get too hungry. And think about it, that if you're gonna have this like once in a while, that meal with friends or something like that, then eat lighter during the day. Don't overeat, but don't get hungry as well. So plan again. So it's easy, everything is really about planning, and eating regular meals is very important, because it will keep your blood sugar levels stable, and it's not going to make you overeat if you ate only twice a day. And it speeds up your metabolism as well. And yeah, so this is our third challenge. Let me know what you think. I find it really that once I started planning my meals, and I've been doing it for years and years now, it just kind of got into my routine, so I don't really need to sort of plan it too much. So I always think the day before, I'm thinking like, what am I going to eat tomorrow? What am I going to eat for lunch? What am I going to have for breakfast? So I always make sure I do have as well something in my house, whatever I need for the next day for work. And the same thing with planning meals in the evening. So you don't come home and say like, oh, I haven't got anything to eat, I'm gonna order takeaway or something like that. No, it's all about planning. So yeah, so this is what I got to say for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time, and I'll keep fingers crossed for your next change and challenge. So I'll see you soon. Bye bye.